So right now we just mentioned no release date just yet.
No.
And we're not going to say one either.
I mean, we haven't gotten one yet from
No,
what I...
well, we can always pretend like we have one and tease it.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I mean, yeah. No, we absolutely have a release date, 100%.
Hey guys, welcome back to World War Wednesday. Finally, we can show some La Resistance content. And no, I'm not gonna leak anything.
No, he's definitely... we can shoot him for that.
Exactly. Today, this stream is gonna be about reworked Garrison, compliance, resistance, and then just some plain out nice invading with Germany.
Yeah.
As always. So I've just prepared a little save right here. By the way, we're playing on like a really hot code. I really didn't want us to show us this, but since we didn't have a build ready in time, what do? I might just leak stuff more accidentally, so I don't think you mind.
I mean, we've talked about a lot of stuff, so I think your contract is safe.
Yeah,
you might still be employed tomorrow.
Like, Daniel, no. So, what's the biggest difference from just a normal? Like, this is a normal German setup. I have my infantry divisions. It's a sizable chunk, and I have a bit fewer than I would have liked. A couple of tanks, medium tanks, nothing special really. God, it lagged right here. If it was crashing, I was gonna be freaking. Nothing really special. I guess one thing that's kind of new for me is I'm adding the motorized artillery right here, just to give some extra punching power before I get before I get the SPG for tanks. But pretty normal. My infantry, nothing special either. It's just taking down Europe, so very basic. I had way too few artillery pieces, so I had one anti-air and one extra infantry right there. And I made a slight boo-boo with support equipment. I forgot to
the best of us.
Yeah, just forgot to increase support equipment. But why am I saying this? Why am I showing all of this? Is where are the garrison divisions? You did invade someone, and then you had these cavalry divisions ready.
Yeah.
You swarmed in. You placed them on massive garrison orders. If we just,
I mean, in this particular situation, people would go, well, no, here you don't need cavalry divisions yet.
Yeah.
Because you haven't taken any territory.
Exactly.
But under the new system, that's no longer quite correct.
Yeah. You would most likely just press here on garrison order and press the resistance button right here.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist anymore. And if you look to the far right here, sure, we have the resistance map mode right now, but it doesn't really show the same things anymore.
No. What it does show, though, is that there are some territories that we own that we would previously had with no
exactly, it
resistance.
Would be 100% fine.
Now the Czechs don't like Germans anymore. I mean, what the hell? I thought that was historically accurate.
So some slight changes and balancing is still very much needed, especially balancing the different laws and how often resistance rise up and stuff like that. So it's very much work in progress, but it's well enough so we can actually show it off.
Yes.
So we do a very quick, or should we press occupation? Like,
yes,
should we do it right now?
I think we can.
While it's still kind of...
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So we press right here and we can see occupied territory. If we're just gonna like go through it point by point, is occupied territory. We have two lovely buttons right here, a garrison log and equipment details. I have actually not pressed these because, well, when I was sick for a week and suddenly we have two buttons right here. So I'm not gonna click them.
And you didn't immediately click them? What kind of QA are you?
Because, I focus so much on setting up the save, I didn't actually look here. So I'm just going to tease that because I don't know how it looks. It might even crash. So we're just going to stay away from there. But really, garrison log is more like going to be all about what's happened with your garrison, how much damage you're taking by the resistance. So all that lovely info. And currently what equipment your garrison unit needs.
Yeah.
But
specifically the armored cars that are coming in La Resistance itself will be super useful for garrison.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the resistance kind of lacks anti-tank units.
Yeah, we have showed off.
Yes, we have.
So let's just jump in right here and actually show them off right here. So Germany starts with level 1. I was thinking of maybe get to level 2, but maybe that's going to be something we go together. I'll go with right now. They're kind of cheap as well, so it's not the most expensive thing.
No.
But using them for combat is probably something you should avoid.
If you're a smaller country like, say, Hungary, for example, where you don't have a gigantic industrial base, they can be quite useful to just beef up your mobile divisions or your cavalry divisions if you actually want to use those in a frontline role. but for like super high industry nations like Germany, probably not necessarily the best use.
Yeah, that is kind of true. So we talked about the Garrison division, but what is our Garrison division? Right here in the top right, territorial management, you can see we have a symbol right here, which is, well, just one of our divisions right here. We can clean this up a tiny bit. I didn't do that after we annexed little Austria. Let's just remove these. So right now I'm using my cavalry division for it. We should probably edit it, like remove the artillery right here.
Oh yeah,
which would probably relieve me.
Yeah, didn't you have a little, shortage of artillery? Oh, but
I couldn't remove it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, luckily they don't very much require that many divisions right now. I played let's be super nice against Czech and just first beat down that resistance and then just try build that compliance so they will give you more and more stuff. As I said, these values still need to be balanced. We still need to modify them. I'm currently getting like 53% factories, 62% of resources, quite a bit of manpower from them.
Yeah.
But that's most of the time because I'm just doing civilian oversight right now. So, should we show off the laws?
Yes.
Yeah, like from the very basic, no garrison. You don't give a crap, and they will most likely revolt against you, and they, well, let's just say it won't be very pretty.
Yeah.
If we go
on the other hand, it's useful for like stuff beyond the Urals in the Soviet Union where you don't really care.
Yeah, you don't get anything, you don't lose anything. So yeah, either that if you're lacking stuff, or just civilian oversight requires very little. Required garrison minus 40%. But it also here gains some compliance, which is very good. Like just a plain out build, very basic, doesn't give you any special. If you go down to local police force, we're thinking a tiny bit more. You're using their police force, you don't require very much garrison. People usually don't want to shoot your neighbors that might have joined up with the police.
Well, if you're the Nazis, they might be a little upset that the neighbor now works for the Nazis.
That is true. But then, like you said, we might change this massively. These are the values we have right now.
Yeah.
But you gain some extra resources, some extra factories, all the way to secret police, where, well, ooh, there's one. Enemy operative detection chance.
Yeah.
We're not going to show any operative today. Like
at least we think we are not showing any.
Exactly, we could just press right there or
but
shift
you will not do that.
I will not do that.
But until later in the stream when he does that.
Yeah, accidentally, most likely. But yeah, here we have a local police force. We go down to secret police. We go military governance. So here we start to see some slight modifiers.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same things like local secret police, local pre-force, but it's a bit harsher, a bit more resources, some manpower. So if you need manpower, this might be your law.
But like you start losing compliance, so people aren't quite as happy to work.
Yeah, exactly.
If you put a military governor in charge.
Then we can go even harsher to martial law. You just don't want resistance, but you won't get very much from it either.
No.
We have forced labor, which is exactly what it sounds like, forced labor.
Yes.
People might be a bit hesitant to sabotage factories if they know your neighbors are being held there by.
Well, no, actually, they're quite. They are more likely to sabotage resource operations.
Yeah, resources. Yeah, that's true. But harsh quotas, brutal oppression, basically.
And I think brutal oppression is specific to fascists. And the communists get something like liberate workers, which gives you which gives you extra factories.
Liberate the workers. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's
exactly what they did.
you liberate them from having to make choices.
Yeah, exactly. So there are a couple ways you can actually modify these law. Either you switch them just overall. I want everything to a local police force. I want everything to be military governance. It's pretty simple. Or you can actually go down into specific states. You will, see the current garrison division and the current law that single state has. It will reopen this menu just so you know exactly where it is, which nation. And if I press, for example, I want military governance right here, only that one will switch. Yeah. These will get a new, art. We'll get some new art.
Yeah,
so
it just tells you that this is the generic one, but you changed some specifically.
Exactly. And if you for some reason I accidentally did something, if you press the top one right here, you can clear overrides, just have everything go back to the default one again. God, bottom was lovely. Like sorely needed, and it just is one of these nice few quality of life changes we try to get in here. I set up everything. I've gone down a very basic, let's get some industry, let's get a resource slot, let's get some tanks, Rhineland, Anschluss, and then all the way down here, so we can just begin the war right now. With Danzig War, we have 70 days to prepare, and let's see, have we forgotten about the Mifwil? No. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Do we want Hungary in
they
a
might
faction?
be useful.
They could be useful if Yugoslavia starts to be annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, let's use them item. Come on.
What? How dare they start justifying a war goal? This does not stand.
Yes, because we started the Danzig War during that daily tick. It was like, oh, screw Germany. Talk about trolling in the first video. You and you move up right there, and then take the other two down. Let's see, there probably, and in right here. Shouldn't be very hard to just bring down. I just want to remove them from the map ASAP. Let's of course remove Denmark as well, so they can't invade
Swedish.
us. But it's a valid strategy. Sometimes I've even, if you justify this war goal before you do anything else, it's only 3% world attention. You might snipe them before, but since I have taken all of Czechoslovakia and all of Austria, the Allies would intervene, unfortunately. And who wants really Denmark to be the reason everyone goes to war? That's also another thing. We could just press right there.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that, aren't we?
I did say that I was kind of going in handicapped if I'm not allowed to press right there. And I got the kind of answer like, you could potentially show it, but don't get more intel.
Don't show it.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm kind of allowed to, but I kind of shouldn't. No, I'm not going to do a wiki leak. Well, technically, we could for now show off that where are all the encryption and decryption tags.
Where have they gone?
Yeah, they kind of were half moved. And let's just say like this. Normally, if I would play with Intel, that would have been researched. Now, I've given enough hints about Intel. Let's continue forward with normal stuff. Feedback Gaming is ready there to make the leak video about the new stuff. Gotta be quiet now.
Yes.
Gotta be careful.
Gonna have to make sure that's a short video.
And let's see. I'm probably gonna stay with these guys just a short while until people reform. But we are gonna invade with all of 3 of these. Just do a massive assault. Air Force already set up properly. So, which actually I want? I think I want this division to do a bit more aggressive stuff. So you're gonna do the force attack. Then I'm gonna ignore the current folk. Oh wait, I need to wait for the allies to actually intervene in this.
No, the armored cars are not special forces.
There we go. Now I can just fight that war. So I really just want to take down Denmark ASAP. Otherwise, we might have some issues with UK invading right here, and I just want to eliminate that possibility. So right, I should probably set up my subs. So why I'm doing all of these extra stuff when it's really not related to the stuff we're showing off is just to hold stuff out and tease people, like, just show the new stuff. I'm like, no,
you're trying to be a bit of a tease.
So now we're invading is Poland, straight out, no problems. But, okay, everyone joining, left, right, center, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. So we can actually already see that as soon as we got control of this, already is people setting up, well, starting to fill this with garrisons.
Yeah.
Let's just
so the number next to the icon means how many of these units do you need to suppress resistance?
Yeah. Let's actually do like this, because since I'm feeling a bit lackluster and I was missing a bit, I'm gonna squeeze out Poland as much as I freaking can so I can invade the rest of the rest of the Western nation. So let's do some harsh quotas. That should really spike the need of garrisons I need.
Yeah.
But we will get some nice stuff from Poland. So Germany always had a really easy way to just snowball out of control. They took this and then they were pretty much done with taking over the world. This should slow them down a bit.
Yeah.
They can still play very nice with everyone they take over. That will build up compliance, and that will be, like, it will be excellent for Germany. They will get a lot of stuff. Exactly.
But it takes a long time to build them up to the level where it's actually where compliance wins out against just extracting as many resources as you can. Yeah,
like I played very nice with Czechoslovakia for 2 years almost. Yeah, that's 28%. It will be around, I guess, 42 maybe. Like I said, still numbers to be changed. Maybe we are gonna add some decision that lets you add more compliance. It's work in progress, but 28% instead of getting, what did you get before? 100%.
Yeah.
So,
well, previously it was an occupied state or colony state because you took it and you were technically the owner.
Yeah, that's true.
So you got 50% of the factory slots, I believe.
Yeah. And then you put on harsh treatment.
Well, you didn't.
You were fine.
In Czechoslovakia, you didn't even get to.
Oh, right. They were even taken. Yeah, right.
Like
so
as if you have taken it in a peace deal.
So there were nothing to stop you really from anything. So now they're actually kind of resisting against you. And since resistance is coming from there, maybe some nation would be able to intervene right there.
Yeah.
But that's for another stream.
Someone asked, can you make more than one garrison division and do they fight if the sector is invaded? You can just you can choose which one of your division templates tries to suppress resistance. Obviously it makes sense to have one garrison division and maybe have another template that is just for high resistance states where you have some armor so you're not suffering as many losses. We played with the idea of having them spawn if the sector is invaded. We ended up going, that's a bit too much effort, and we don't have the time, so we decided not to go with that.
Yeah, and the ways you could potentially abuse it. Oh, I was loving that idea.
Oh yeah.
Like, suddenly I totally had these garrison divisions right there. Surprise!
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I always use heavy tanks for my garrison divisions.
Exactly. I only use tigers. Come on. But as someone noticed, new UI. So right now we're actually playing around a tiny bit with this to see what's actually better. And I think, this shows a bit more what kind of we want to get out of this. Very clearly show the main benefit out of it. But the kind of issue with this is we don't really show the negatives. Yeah, we add everything, we cluttery. So this is work in progress in its truest form. This might be what we go with. Yeah,
our UX designer is still kind of hemming and hawing about it.
Yeah.
Well.
Nice.
People are asking if we can show up off the new Portuguese focus tree. Of course we can show it off, but we're not going to.
Exactly. Yes, we can. No, we won't.
We won't.
And now, come on, just take down Warsaw a tiny bit and they should pretty much fall. God, if I only had some kind of spy that could do something for this.
If only you had.
Exactly.
If only we had an espionage DLC.
If we only had.
Yeah.
Like, I know a really good name.
What?
Vive la France, because it would kind of benefit France.
Yeah. People are asking if or when we will be reworking the Soviet Union and Italy, and the answer is eventually.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we can't give them half-assed effort, and what the hell is France going on? Oof.
Yeah.
We haven't... Like, I kind of understand why they want to attack right here, because these are actually not my prime units, and... If I
mean, they're making some progress then in the center.
Yeah, if I actually let them be for a while, they would probably have succeeded with it. Ooh, that's kind of scary. That's that. How long do I left? 10 days. Okay. So we're gonna take. We're gonna just switch you guys around. You guys are in the top, so I'm gonna move you to the far right, and I'm just gonna assign these divisions. Just take down. Well, poor little Belgium.
Poor little Belgium.
And of course Netherlands. Then we're all done. You guys moving up. So, yeah, no more horsey.
Yeah, normally you would now spend like 5 minutes setting up your occupation zones and assign the right units. So that's all gone, and all the units are gone. And we hope at least that that's gonna get us some extra performance out of it.
Ooh, we can use the tanks for Denmark.
Yes, use your tanks on Denmark.
Oh,
you know, they're very frightening, the Danes.
That's like very stupid. Sure, they're very flat, but we have, river. Yeah, let's ignore that. I heard that Netherlands is very flat.
Yeah, so...
let's use them there instead.
I'm sure Drickus will be very quick to tell us that the Netherlands were the only country that stopped the Blitzkrieg for like 3 days.
Yeah, and I guess guerrilla fighter is a really good thing for the tanks.
Yeah, I mean they dig in a lot. That's what tanks do. They just go places and dig in.
But just imagine how frightening that would be.
he's in chat. They were on the... Drickus, that is not a word. You just rolled your face on the keyboard. I'm sorry. Afslutik.
Yeah, that's not the proper word.
No.
Screw those goddamn... Of course, of those few ships right there, all of them are subs.
Yeah?
No. We're gonna do this. We're gonna sacrifice our entire fleet for a little bit. We're gonna do convoy escort right here.
Sacrifice our entire fleet for a little bit.
Yes, for a little bit. Let's see.
I mean, it only takes like what, 3 years to build a ship?
Yeah. So just so we get that initial boost right now, we currently get everything we need, and that's what I need for a while longer. Really? Are you rating me anywhere? Oh wait.
No, yeah,
they
they
need to update for, yeah. We have 300 days right there. Everything should be all right. So let's invade little Denmark. Should we take Netherlands and Belgium at the same time? Like, they're both benefits and non-benefits of actually doing it, since, well, if you take them both at the same time, France will be able to move units right here, but you might be able to trap some of them. If you don't attack them at the same time, you will have easy target takedown one, regroup, and then you can take the other one.
Yeah.
I usually do both at the same time.
I mean, by this point, you should be strong enough to take on both at the same time.
Yeah, but what if I'm not? That would just be plain out embarrassing.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing, so by all means, go for it.
Sure. Let's do this. Oh, let's do my other tactic then. We're not gonna invade, well, their little Luxembourg just yet, but we are gonna invade the rest of it. So let's actually just make sure that everyone is very aggressive. Here we go, very aggressive, very aggressive. Yeah, here we go. Cool. Everyone be aggressive. Cool. Yes, everyone is invading harshly, so let's just remove them from the map. Everyone joins, very good. We have full air superiority right there. What the hell happened? Oh, right. No, let's just sign it right there instead. Let's add some even more firepower right there. We have some nail bombers. You are actually going to move up right here and do this. My entire fleet, you're fine so far. Yes, good. Let's actually do like this as well. Here's some old fighters. Well, they are going to reinforce, but that's fine. And let's just make sure we have interception on right there. I don't want my fleet to be as... Well, the English... Use your boats at least to kill my fleet. You don't have to use naval bombers to destroy them as well. And let's use half the army invade right there. Now he's going to move in right there. And just take Copenhagen. Very nice. So we have mechanized, lovely. Get 5 right there. And by the way, how is our occupation of Poland going right now? It is rising up quite quickly. We are trying to reinforce this, but we're not doing it quickly enough.
Yeah.
We are still getting a sizable chunk right here. 88,000, 53% factories, 28% of the resources. So
yeah, but you're getting to the point where they might start sort of sabotaging you soon.
Since it is still harsh quotas, a lot of garrisons are, but our garrison divisions are pretty good right now. So we do have a resistance target of 20% right now. So they might
just
get
below organized resistance, yeah.
But if they have for some reason a victory point, Warsaw or something similar, they will get organized resistance, because of course we kind of felt like it made sense. If they have a larger victory point, they're more likely to rise up against
There's a higher resistance target, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And if they reach this, more garrisons might die, and just so on. It might scale up. And then of course we could have UK saying, "Ooh, I see a lot of resistance right there. Let's do it," and start an uprising or anything else horrible right there. But hopefully they won't do anything like that. So move in right there, bring this down. Very good. So now when we're invading Belgium, of course, as you say. Let's see, you guys just redraw your order a tiny bit and just move down right here. So France is shuffling around their units. Denmark has capitulated. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So I'm actually still, you're gonna need a couple of divisions, many fewer than before.
To just guard the coastline, yes.
But I'm actually only gonna guard the, naval bases.
Okay, makes sense.
And I think I can react quickly enough to it. Let's just assign you this guy, and let's assign him. Sure. No, that's supposed to be assigned. Oh, really? Wow, UK, you are playing aggressive today.
I think it might kind of backfire a little.
Yeah, I think they're just going to be taken out, but still, wow. Let's see, how is it going right here? One sub.
Oh yeah, people are asking, did you not sign the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact? Because
oof, never.
Okay.
These are my friends.
Okay.
They can't.
Are you sure it's not just this, eastern half of Poland? It's also very dear to me.
Maybe.
Okay.
But usually I don't actually sign it right now, since I try to go to war with Soviet Union as quickly as possible rather than delay it. That's why I try to be as harsh as possible against Western Europe and be nice against Poland. Because if I'm super nice against Poland, I won't have any supply issues transferring right there.
This is why he has harsh quotas on the Poles.
Now when you're just gonna show off the features, we're temporarily gonna get that benefit.
Yeah.
For the long run, I'm usually super nice against them, and other way around against France, and so we super harsh against them. Ace pilot. So now when we have run this for a while, we are gonna do like this. Hello, get down right here, and we're gonna invade Luxembourg with everything we have. Come on, just move a couple more divisions. There we go. I think this is a prime opportunity. So we're attacking them. A couple divisions here, a couple divisions there, a couple divisions right there. Just remove Luxembourg now. Now. Okay, good. Oh, damn it. They still managed to attack right there. Or, well, they wanted to reinforce it. But most of the times you can manage to sneak in right here. So, since we have modified the AI slight bit, that they are, well, supposedly gonna do a bit more invasions and learn the AI a bit. Like, we're constantly working with the AI. I always think this is a good thing to address. We're constantly working with it.
Yeah.
So we have maybe the UK being a bit over enthusiastic right now, sending over a bit too many troops right there. But usually,
I don't think that's the invasion AI. The invasion AI comes more into play when the US joins, which previously had the problem where the US AI would keep going. Oh, I need a division, in the Pacific somewhere. Where's the best division I can take? Oh, it's in North Africa. I'm just going to ship you over real quick.
So lovely.
And then, the division takes like 3 weeks. And in those 3 weeks, the situation has changed. And the USAI went, well, I no longer need this division. You can go back to where you were before. So the division has to go back to North Africa, which takes another 3 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
So they would constantly just bounce around. And now we have AI systems in place that should dramatically reduce that and teach the AI to sort of garrison Britain and then go, hey, if you want to invade Central Europe, maybe just use the troops you have in Britain.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been working fairly well.
You, my dear Hungary, you actually want to join me right now, so that's pretty good. Italy, are they doing anything? They half-ass it.
No, he's blaming the Italians. I mean, I can commiserate, but...
Yeah. I don't think I did anything wrong. It's probably Italians' fault.
First he doesn't call them into the war, and then when he calls them in, he blames them.
No, but this is actually kind of nice. I like it. So you do know that your focus tree is OP, and they made it a bit too strong.
Yeah, no, it's
like I have been so many times. I'm trying to right-click now because I want to see what they actually did. But it's super hard since I can't show them just yet. Oh wait, they're already in that war because Romania joined the Allies. That's why.
But then it should say so.
Yeah. Weird tooltip.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going fine. Just pushing down right now because really all I wanted is that extra oil, and by not pushing in right there, we're tricking the Allies not to save Romania.
Yes, this is the Italian approach. We're failing in Greece, in Africa. Let's invade Greece.
God, I really want to look at Spain right now. Do you know how hard it is to not show them Spain?
I imagine so. I mean, it is a really good focus tree. Speaking of focus trees, someone earlier asked us to show zooming in focus trees that we could do.
Oh, that we could actually show off.
Yes. So
and wow, look at the top right there as well. We do have some more stuff right here.
Yeah. I think we talked about that, so...
Are we?
Yeah.
Then so this is #blame Gabriel.
Okay, yeah, fine.
If that's on. So let's search for manpower, for example.
Yes. And it shows you all the if you use the search bar, it tells you all the focuses that have that word in their tooltip somewhere. So even custom tooltips work for that. Beyond that, you also have the like search filters, which you can click, which just highlight specific focuses that we have tagged with the specific tag. So For example, all the focuses that give you additional manpower are tagged as manpower. So you can just click on the filter and it shows you all the focuses that have manpower bonuses in some way. So if you need manpower like Daniel here,
I don't need manpower, not yet.
you have 500,000. You started with 2.
No, it's fine. So the real trick with this is now I can raise it even higher, because now I don't have more men than they do. Oof.
It does not. It searches idea names, yes, but it doesn't search idea descriptions.
Why
But
not?
if because that's not how it works. But if the idea gives manpower, then it does show off.
Dun dun dun.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
So I was right. They are using stuff against us. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, you're finally making progress. Nice.
Yeah, like it was just sooner or later I'm gonna make the progress. And sure, I'm taking more losses right now than usually, 600,000. But if you look at their losses as well, UK and France, they're not gonna be a good status after this. I'm pretty much slaughtering the entire
Well, I
army
think
right
they might just survive because we are 3 minutes out from the end of the stream.
3 minutes, and you think they're gonna survive?
Uh-huh.
Oh God! So there was Spain. There was some Spain going on there. Look, look! It's an orange Spain and it's a red Spain.
Yeah, people have noticed.
We're pushing them down, and they are being kept quite occupied right here. And since they have been allowed to push in right here, hopefully they won't have the manual line holdings. High level strats.
Yeah, that's some galaxy level brain right there. Oh, Paris might
And
fall.
there we go. Paris is at least ours. And there we go. France capitulated. Let's just hide some. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. That's
Yeah,
your
go,
stuff.
Go for it. Go for it.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We have the approved. There we go. Wow, these are some nice borders, and a lot of UK troops just bring down right here. Oh my God, it's gonna be absolutely beautiful. It's
Oh,
a
the
nice
humanity.
slaughter.
No Dunkirk for you.
But as you might see, no puppet to me.
Yeah? No?
National spirit, hold out, share the league stuff. Oh wait, we already have France. Have you shown this though?
Yes, we have.
Okay, then it's no fun. Before we do anything else, we can just take a quick look at the occupied territories. Everything works pretty much the same right here, and suddenly my garrison needs have completely skyrocketed. You might see something right here called foreign support.
Yeah?
We're not gonna show. Actually, yeah.
I don't think we've talked about that, so let's not.
So
There's your
unfortunately,
leak.
I couldn't leak very much.
I mean, you
I
just
tried
leaked
to.
foreign.
Well, it literally says foreign support,
Yep.
and that was all I said.
Yeah, and you leaked it. Like people
It's
didn't know
right
about
there.
this. Yeah, and now they do.
Well, what I was going to say is we haven't actually clicked right here yet. Just so you have 2 map modes right now. Both are customizable for you to have right here. And it's basically a show very easily compliance. And as you can see, compliance in Czechoslovakia is quite high right now.
Yeah.
Since we can actually just do like this. Czechoslovakia right here, my mate. Thank you. Oh, they have actually gained some resistance right now. Now when I don't have full garrisons right here.
Yeah.
Damn it. But they are pretty happy with me right now, so we have some nice bonuses. Reorganized workforce, but we can still get volunteer program and a new regime. But
Yes.
more than this, we don't have time for this time. Next time we are going to continue with
Something.
France?
Do you want to know what it says in the schedule?
yes.
It says France.
So
Oh,
it says
great.
France. So you're
I
gonna
guess
be
I
back
need to
next
make that focus tree. I mean, it should only take a week.
Yeah, of course. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this first back World War Wednesday. Sorry, it was a
Yes.
bit hacky down there. We need to get into form again. So like a nice warm-up stream with some large stunts, a tiny bit of leaks. Hopefully get some larger next time. Until next week, hope you have a good time, and we'll see you next time at World War Wednesday.
See
Bye.
ya.